Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so we're going to start by first and foremost placing down our trigger. We have to put it at around the center of the map so that everything can be loaded in. Due to prefab, if your trigger isn't close enough to the actual start or the middle of the map, everything in some spots won't be loaded in and some spots will, so we're just going to name this map. And we'll name it map for the description. I'll change everything later if I decide to actually upload this. Yeah. So, ambient settings. Okay, so I think I want to just go through this right now. I think maybe do current. I mean, because it's interchangeable if I do that. Like, I can actually change stuff. I can make it nice and bright. Make it rainy. Make it snowy. Smog. Halloween. Halloween, no rain. Clear. Clouds. Overcast. Thunder. Foggy. And we can do current, which I like bright, so I'm just going to do bright. Available weathers. I mean, we'll just leave that there. Traffic at low. When you're doing roleplay, you really don't want too many traffic on the roads. Pedestrians, we'll put that at low. Enable ambient animals. Go ahead and turn that on. Emergency services, we're going to go ahead and turn that off. Lobby radio, that doesn't matter. Music type, doesn't matter. Actually, can we turn that off? Whatever. Gangs, sets whether ambient gangs should be active. We'll turn that on. Maximum wanted level, that's off. Okay, so I think that's all those details that we have figured out. Yep. Alright. First to win one round. Okay. Objective text. Okay, so I can do all of this stuff later. We'll do that. For now, we're going to focus on the actual map. So placement. This is what I was talking about. So we're going to put the trigger right here. Right there. This just is something that's necessary, so we're going to go ahead and do it. So for the teams, I don't want people to spawn somewhere where they can't go anywhere. So I'm just going to spawn them at the interstate. I think that's what, the intersection. That's what I should have said. Which we'll figure out everything else later. For now, I think we'll just do this. And actually, I think I'm going to remove that. I'm going to put it right there. Okay, there we go. Team start. Okay, I already got that. Team capture points. We're going to go ahead and put that back here so that nobody just does it. Because some people are a little dumb. Objectives. We'll go ahead and do American flag. Go ahead and do laptop. It doesn't matter. You guys can do whatever you want. Do laptop and American flag, because why not? Okay, now from here you can do whatever you want. Almost. There is one more thing that you guys should do. And that's first of all to check if you can even enter buildings. So for instance, let's check if I can enter this building. Okay, I can. We're gonna now also check if I can enter somewhere that you really shouldn't be able to enter. The sheriff's office. And I'm not able to. Now there's a reason why, and it's you can fix that issue. The reason why I can't enter the sheriff's office is because I haven't run a test yet. All right, we're gonna go ahead and run a test, and I don't know why it works like this. I just know it works like this. If you run a test and you do it for both teams, and it actually works, then you'll be good. And you might want to turn off the sounds. Get a little more immersed for your roleplay experience, or the music I meant. I don't know why it works like this, but it just does. And you might have to do the test a couple times, but once you do it, it'll, the doors will be unlocked, and it'll work. Alright, we'll do Team 2. RIP to Team 10. Sorry. Didn't realize that was the sign. And we're gonna go ahead and do Team 10. Sorry, Team 2. RIP Jake Paul. Lost, but never forgotten. Take that American flag and we'll bring it on over there. And there we go. If you are still not able to enter buildings, go ahead and do another test. But I should be able to enter buildings, and I'm gonna actually do a little experiment here just to make sure I'm not going crazy. We're gonna go ahead and do that, and there we go. I can enter the building. Now, it's not loaded in perfectly, and if you guys wanted to load in better, you're gonna have to move your trigger closer to the building that you want it to load in better. I put it in the middle of the map so that at least you can tell the textures of some of the buildings, but because I want to do full state, but if I wanted to do just Sandy, which is probably a smart idea to do, just for the AOPs, just do one section, but it doesn't really matter what you choose to do. But yeah, now that you can see that I did that, it's from here, it's whatever you want to do. That was the test that you really had to do, and so now I'm going to customize a little bit. I'm just pretty much gonna add vehicles, because that's what I want to do. Okay, I will add a few civilian vehicles, because I know civs will want cars, but it's gonna be mostly police cars, because those are decently hard to get. We'll do a few, for roleplay cars, let's say someone wants to do 5 News, right? Team restrictions, anybody can use it. Vehicle health, you can put this whatever you want. This pretty much just tells wherever, how easy it is for the vehicle to get damaged. So, for instance, let's say that I wanted a super realistic roleplay. I'd probably put this at the lowest I can put it, 25. That's what that is. Maybe now I'll just put a normal one next to it, so if anybody wants to just use the truck, might as well. And we can even do a white one. Who knows? Maybe people want to do some weird roleplay. And I think we'll do. I really want to do some haul trucks, because I know people like those. I think we'll go ahead and do. I just want to do the biggest one, so we're gonna do this one. And I'll go ahead and put her down right here. And I'll even plop down 2 of them. Put the other one right there. There we go. And I know that people are going to be wondering, but where, what's the point of having the truck if there's nothing that's going to get attached to it? Well, two things. Number one, there's this stuff, you know what I mean? Stuff like this. There's a ton of those around the place that you can use. Or, I believe, you can go into vehicles and you can just summon one. I'm not completely sure, but I think that that's possible, right? Yeah, see. So let's say I did want to do this. Which, I'm kind of bad at doing that. There we go. Which, we're going to move that. Let's say... right there. It just has to be able to get attached to it. Is that the only one? That's okay. It's just a little sad, that's all. Don't want it to block the road. There we go. Okay. There's that for you. So, I might add in a few more non-police cars, which actually first, I want to just do the police cars so that I don't overdo civilian cars, and then I'll do as many civilian cars as I can. And I'll try to go easy on the cop cars. I think I'm going to do... what kind do we got? Okay, let's do... unmarked van, which we'll do... I really don't want to do black because that's generic. Let's see. Yeah, we can do this. I like this. Which I think I'll place the police cars right here. And then we'll do one of these cars. Which I kind of want to do ice white because that looks way nicer than the original, which we'll do a few of these because I know most units are going to be marked. Which, you can always change whether or not vehicles get spawned in or not. And you know what? Is that all we got? Is that all I can do? I can spawn more of these cars. I really wish that I had more memory, because I want to do more. I think I can do more. They just have to be smaller, I think, right? It's kind of sad, because I know that it can handle this. What we can do is just delete these and place in a few of these kind of cars. Cars that I know that civs will want to use. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll do a few more cars. I don't want to do that. Let's do some sports. That's pretty fast. Do a few Oracle XS's because those cars are pretty good. Is that it? Really? That's all that the civs can use? I don't know, that's kind of, I feel kind of bad if I'm only giving them that. Okay, let's move these then. So that we have, looks like we have more options. Oh, wait, what? Oh, never mind. I got caught up in my brain there. Okay, there we go. You know, I think I can put down more of those cars. You know, it's sad because the model memory can handle more. Like, I know it can. Okay, we can do props now, but I don't know. We're not gonna do that because I don't really want to do that right now. Just to kind of set some more immersion, I'm going to go ahead and turn music off. There we go. And just like that, fellas, we got this going. Which I can always switch the vehicles. You know, maybe I don't like the sheriff car. It's all right. You know, we got these cars, which I like those cars a lot, actually. Very nice. We also got these drifters. This is a pretty respectable speed. I know those cop cars max out at like 110, so this is reaching about 110. I mean, this looks pretty fast too, so I don't think anybody's going to be disappointed with this. So let's say, for example, in roleplay, I wanted to stop at the Yellow Jack. Fairly simple. I'm gonna get a beer. Walk in, and there we are, Yellow Jack. I know a lot of people are gonna say, you know, what about whenever you arrest somebody? You know, how are you gonna do that? And there are a few ways to mitigate that problem. You can. You know, what I've discovered is you can, if you wanted to sacrifice 2 cars, you could, you very well could make it so that when, for example, I'm just going to do some examples here. I'm gonna have to delete 2 cars for this, but it's alright. Let's say that I go into the police and I want to transport criminals, right? Pretty simple. All we're gonna do is let's place down a few of these because, you know, why not? And then we need something that can haul it, right? So that's what we need. We need a truck or it might be under this special. No, okay. Let's see. I think we can have a staff member just simply put, okay, so like let's say a staff member's on the civilian team the staff member can get in the car or the van or the prison van, and that's on the civilian team, and tell the civilian to get inside of the prison van. Now, whenever the staff member leaves the truck, a cop can get in the truck and transport the person to the prison. That's how the transporting system has to work. There's no other ways around it. That's the only way. And it's not too bad, like that's okay. Might have to sacrifice a car for it though, but yeah, I mean, and these are just cars that civs can use. I mean, obviously, if they really want a civilian car that isn't that, they can just steal a car from one of the locals. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Not that much more to it. That's the thing, you can have up to like 16 people in this job. Don't you forget about me. Alright, guys. I'll see you later.